Hello everyone, this is Sakurai Panda from Japan. Today I want to make a video to answer the questions that I got from the previous video I made. Let me read the questions first and then answer those questions to share my experiences of studying at the University of the People. So the questions, are you concerned about the school not being regionally or nationally accredited? I've seen that they are nationally accredited, but the accreditation is from the EAC, not from any official national or regional accreditation entities. I'm living in Tokyo now and considering University of the People for a bachelor's in computer science. Do you know how about Japanese companies feeling towards unaccredited American universities? Do you have any concerns for finding jobs after obtaining a degree through University of the People? So I've got a lot of questions, but I think a lot of people have similar questions for those who are interested in the University of the People, because I keep getting a lot of messages on Instagram after I did the Facebook Live on UoPeople's official account, and I really think that this video is gonna be helpful for those of you who are interested in studying at the University of the People. So the first question is, are you concerned about the school not being regionally or nationally accredited? I wasn't concerned about this because I studied at two American universities, one in the United States, Wisconsin, and the second American university was in Czech Republic, Prague. And I got 60 credits from those two American universities, so it was very important for me that those 60 credits were transferable to the University of the People. And I could easily transfer all of those credits to University of the People, and I wasn't really concerned about being regionally or nationally accredited. In terms of job, that's your another question. Which one is it? Do you have any concerns for finding jobs after obtaining a degree through University of the People? I wasn't concerned about it because I knew that the Japanese companies don't know most of the American universities' names except for Ivy League schools. So as I thought, as long as I could present myself well, prove my skills, and have a good resume at the interview or before an interview to submit the documents, then I thought I could get the jobs I want. In fact, I researched about how to get jobs for Japanese people who studied abroad. Basically, for people who studied in America, people usually go to Boston Forum, where a lot of Japanese companies gather to look for students who speak Japanese and English. And Japanese students can immediately get jobs if those Japanese. And I knew that a lot of students went to those very small American colleges, and of course Japanese companies wouldn't know those names, so it's really important that you have the necessary skills to work at the companies. And I found out the names of the university isn't a really important factor. So I am not really worried about finding jobs since I speak Japanese, English, Russian, I've been studying French and Italian. I think it's really important that I have the skills that I can use to work for companies. I wouldn't have problems working for the companies I want to work for. In fact, I have my LinkedIn profile and I've been updating, and I keep getting a lot of messages from companies from Asian countries, European countries, and American companies. So I don't think I will have any problems working for companies, but the reality is that I don't really work for companies, and I'm really looking into doing my own business, and hopefully I can work as a freelancer in the future. Also, I noticed that the materials that the University of the People use are really great, really great. I studied at 2 American universities, as I mentioned, and I know that from my experiences that what you study doesn't really change no matter where you study. For example, I studied in the US at Carroll University in Wisconsin for 1 year, and I went to lectures, all lectures. I was never absent from any lectures, and I studied from textbook. I went to lectures. I studied by myself, and I did the same when I went to the American University in Prague, which is called the University of New York in Prague, and the materials that they used for business majors were not really different from what Carroll University offered. And now I've been taking classes as a business administration student. I don't really feel the differences of the quality of the materials. In fact, I think the materials that the University of the People chose for the courses are better than the normal American universities, because I really appreciate the system that you have the input and output. I mean, you study from the given materials that the teachers give you, the instructors give you, and then you have this discussion forum where you can interact with other students. That's where you're going to do the output, where you're going to discuss about one topic with other students from what you learned from the textbook, and also you can share your personal experiences there. And another assignment that the University of the People for each course gives you is that the written assignment, that's the normal essays that the American universities give to students, and that's where you can do the output part. You study by yourself from the materials that are given, and you need to answer the given questions, just like in normal American universities. Professors give you topics for essays that students need to answer in APA format. And then there is another assignment that you have to do for University of the People courses, which is called the Learning Journal. It really depends on the instructor. This is my 4th term studying at University of the People, and some instructors give you 2 tasks. One is as topic related to the the topic, the week's topic, and task 2 is like list the unfamiliar words that you found, give the definitions as well as the references. So those 3 are the assignments that you can do for output: discussion forum, written assignment, and the learning journal. So I'm not really sure I could fully answer your questions, but I'm really glad that you gave me those questions and gave me an opportunity to make this video, because I think it's really helpful for a lot of people who are interested in University of the People. I was really worried that this university would be fake too, because like as you can see, if you go to their website, it says tuition free, it's free, but when you actually go into the website and you get to know that there are assessment fees and the application fee, so it's not completely free. But then I realized it's so much affordable than going to normal American universities. I mean, it's really less than $5,000 for 1 degree. So I think it's really, really, really amazing. Also, I really recommend people to watch the TED Talk by Shai Reshef, the founder of the University of the People. That's the video I watched that made me decide to study at the University of the People. I really, really think that online education will be very important in the future. And I also believe in the possibilities of online learning, that higher education will be available for everyone, which Shai Reshef wants to provide at the University of the People. So those are the reasons I decided to study at the University of the People. And if you have more questions that I can answer, I'll be happy to answer your questions. I update my Instagram and Twitter every day. If there is gonna be more people on Twitter, then I'm going to start tweeting in English. But I already started making my blog in English as well as Japanese. I already have about like 40 articles in Japanese, and now I have 2 English pages because I have to translate all of those articles. So if you like them, please let me know. It will be my motivation to keep updating my blog about the University of the People, traveling tips, or studying in the USA or studying in Czech Republic from my experiences. For YouTube videos, I'm going to use this platform to answer the questions I get from Instagram and the comments I get on my videos. So please, if you have any questions, leave your questions in the comment below.